John Taft, the 27th president.
Quick question. Which would you rather be? A, the President of the United States, or B, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court? If you picked secret option C, why not both? Then you might just be the 27th President of the United States and the 10th Supreme Court Chief Justice, William Howard Taft. Taft, a man with a dream to become a Supreme Court Justice. He graduates from Yale and then gets his start along the legal path by being elected to the Ohio Superior Court, and then later being appointed to the U.S. Solicitor General. That's like the third highest position in the Justice Department. Before eventually being called by President William McKinley to serve as the governor of the Philippines, a U.S. territory at the time. While governor, Taft dramatically improved the economy and infrastructure in the Philippines. He helps them draw a new constitution and gave the people a voice in their government. After his time in the Philippines, he returns to join the new president, Teddy Roosevelt's cabinet. Roosevelt and Taft develop a close friendship that leads to Roosevelt convincing Taft to run for president in 1908. Taft reluctantly agrees and wins by a landslide thanks to Roosevelt's endorsement. Taft's presidency led to some major accomplishments, like overseeing the admission of New Mexico and Arizona to the country, making Taft the first president over the 48 contiguous states, as well as creating the Department of Labor, which helped the American worker with things like workplace safety regulations, safety standards, wage standards, work hour limits, and unemployment insurance. Unfortunately, during his presidency, Taft's friendship with Teddy Roosevelt takes an extreme nosedive. Roosevelt is so upset by some of Taft's policies that he ends up breaking off with the Republican Party and forming his own, called the Bull Moose Party. This separation of parties ends with both Taft and Roosevelt running against each other for the Republican nomination in 1912. Because neither will end their campaign, the Republican nomination is split and the Democrat, Woodrow Wilson, is elected with more than 82% of the electoral votes. Taft only got 8. Upon his defeat, Taft returned to Yale to teach until in 1921 when President Warren G. Harding appoints Taft Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court, the job that he wanted all along. To finish off this video, I thought it would be fun to do some fun facts about Taft. Did you know that William Howard Taft is known for being the heaviest of all U.S. presidents, weighing in at almost 350 pounds? That's the same weight as the average sumo wrestler. He also starts the tradition of being the president to throw out the first pitch of the baseball season. And so every president since has thrown out the first pitch of either the MLB season opener, the All-Star game, or the World Series. He also helped coordinate the planting of almost 3,000 Japanese cherry trees around the National Mall in Washington, D.C. The Cherry Blossom Festival is still a popular tourist attraction every year in the spring. In conclusion, William Howard Taft is the only person in American history to hold both the highest posts in the executive and judicial branches of government. And if that's not the inspiration you need to really believe that you too can actually have it all, I don't know what is. Stay classy.